Christopher.
Hey.
Good to meet you. Thanks for coming here.
You're welcome.
So what do you do at Bovard Studios?
I am a project supervisor on projects all over the country. We do restoration work on stained glass windows in churches, courthouses, temples, libraries, anywhere. Actually, one of our bigger jobs was right there at Allen County Courthouse. It's been at least 10 years, I think. I don't know if you guys remember that, but we worked on their domes. Have you ever been inside there and looked up?
Mm-hmm.
We had a hand in restoration work there. We also do new frames, as far as wood frames, metal frames, aluminum frames, and we also have a patented venting system that allows airflow to get in between the stained glass and the outer protective cover glass.
So what interested you to work with stained glass?
Say it again.
What interested you to work with stained glass?
It was pretty fluky how I got into it. I was doing, if you go back into my degree, it's in geology, so it really has nothing to do with stained glass. But on the way through my 20s, I got interested in a subject called natural home building, which involves timber frame kind of homes and using more natural materials, like stone and wood, straw and clay. And that got me to Fairfield, Iowa. I was living in California. And the person that was running that, they did workshops, and then he moved to Santa Fe, and I was left in Fairfield, and I really needed a job. And so I got involved with some church pew restoration. And that lasted for a little while, and then I saw an ad in the paper for fill crew for stained glass company. And the boss that's my boss now, Renee Holmberg, he hired me. And that was 1997, January 3rd, 1997. And I've been with the company ever since then.
What has been the most challenging job that you've done?
Every job has a little challenging parts. I mean, I think back, probably in Manhattan, St. Anthony's in Manhattan. I mean, a lot of churches, when you think about all the little towns in the Midwest and just little towns everywhere, there's like 4, 5, 6 churches. And those little towns are very easy to access, get in most of the times. You can get your trailer close to your work. In Manhattan, though, it's just a whole nother level of setup, regulations, training. It was just a whole nother level of getting prepared for the job. And I would say, St. Anthony's was probably one of my more challenging jobs.
Okay. Do you have any interesting stories to share with us?
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you about the most unusual window I've seen, and it's actually here in Indiana. And if you're ever down in Terre Haute, where's Vincennes? Oh, I get it confused. Anyway, there's a place called St. Mary's of the Woods. It's western part of Indiana, and there is a all-girls college and kind of like a retirement home for Catholic nuns, and also just retirement home in general. I guess they've opened it to all sorts of men and women. Beautiful church, just incredible amount of marble from, I don't know, Italy or somewhere. The stained glass is they call it Munich style, which is it's kind of like a German style window that the Catholics love. They just love that style. It's very figurative, lots of pictures. There is a window toward the back that is so crazy. I've never seen it anywhere other than there. It is from the book of Jude, but the depiction is just, you're looking at it going, how did this kid put into stained glass? So she's just there with this beautiful, just peaceful expression on her face. This old woman behind her just kind of like freaking out. she's got this huge curved broadsword in one hand, and then the scruff of the head, hair of the decapitated general in the other hand. I'm just like, what is this doing here?
That wraps it up.
Yeah, I could talk for hours.